Hello and welcome to your 1 hour power yoga flow for core strength and flexibility. This is a full body flow for all levels. We will be moving through a dynamic sequence with a deep warm-up flow and then move into a power flow to build core strength and endurance. We will finish with a deep stretching sequence focusing on flexibility, and we'll begin in a child's pose today. So please meet me on the mat whenever you are ready. Move towards the back of the mat. Bring the big toes together to tucks behind you. Send the hips on the heels. Open the knees as much as you need and rest the forehead down onto the mat. Just a moment here, fully arrive onto the mat. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Open the mouth, let it go. Take one more deep inhale through the nose. Exhale, let it all go. Beautiful. And this time, seal your lips. Breathe in and out to the nose. Cultivating Ujjayi breath. Keep breathing, keep connecting with the body, connecting with your breath. In the moment right here on the mat. And as you are ready, we begin to move. Walk your hands to the left and bring the right palm on top of the left. Breathe into the right side of the body. Walk your hands to the right. Stack the left palm on top of the right. Breathe into the left side of the body. And walk your hands back to the top of the mat. Come up to a tabletop position. Stack the shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. Inhale, extend the right leg back. Square the hips, open your heart forward. Exhale, crunch the right knee to the right tricep. Engage the core. Contract the right knee to the right tricep. Let's do that again. Inhale, extend the right leg back. Exhale, crunch the right knee to the right tricep. One more round. Inhale, kick the right heel back. Exhale, contract the right knee to the right tricep. And from here, keep the right knee bending. Circle the right knee up to the sky and towards the back of the mat and down towards the mat here. Let's do that again. Warming up the hips, flexion, the lower abs. Circle the right knee in one direction. And on the next, reverse that directions. You got this. Extend the right leg to the right side. The right toe should be in one line with the left knee here. Press the right palm down to the mat. Open the left arm up for a twist. And take a deep inhale. Open the left shoulder up and back. Exhale, thread the needle. Thread the left arm underneath the right. Bring the left shoulder, left cheek down to the mat. Option, reach the right arm above the right ear or thigh a half by here. Bring the right hand to the left thigh. Twist the right shoulder up and back and breathe. You got this. And bring the right palm back underneath the right tricep. Open the left arm up for one more twist here. Exhale, bend the right left palm down. And from here, press the palms away from the mat. Inhale to a cow movement. Drop the belly down. Open your heart forward. Exhale to a cat variation. Push your palms away from the mat, rounding through your spine, chin into the chest. Let's do that again. Inhale, belly down. Open your heart forward. Exhale, rounding the back, chin into the chest. One more round. Inhale, drop the belly. Open your heart forward. Exhale, rounding the back, chin to the chest. Beautiful. Inhale, come back to neutral spine. Exhale, push the palms away from the mat to send the hips to the back heel. Stretch out to the right hamstring, the outer left thigh. You can sit all the way on the left heel if it works for the body today. To a half child's pose. And let's flow, my friend. Inhale, shifting the shoulder forward to a half tabletop. Exhale, half child's pose. Send the hips to the back heel. One more round. Inhale, half tabletop. Exhale, half child's pose. You got this. Inhale. Come back to where you came from. Exhale, come back to tabletop. Beautiful. And from here, inhale, extend the left leg back. Square the hips. Exhale, bend the left knee to the left tricep. Engage the core. Contract the left knee to the left tricep. Let's do that again. Inhale, extend the left leg back. Square the hips. Exhale, bend and contract. Left knee, left tricep. One more round. Inhale, kick the left heel back. Square the hips. Exhale, bend and contract the left knee, left tricep. Beautiful. Keep the left knee bending. So go the left knee up to sky and torso back and down to the mat. And let's do that again. So go the left knee in one direction. Warming up the hips flexion. Beautiful. And on the next, reverse that directions. You got this, my friend. Extend the left leg to the left side. Left heel should be in one line with the right knee here. Inhale, open the right arm up for a twist. And exhale, thread the needle. Thread the right arm underneath the left. Bring the right shoulder, right cheek down to the mat. Option, reach the left arm beside the left ear, or bring the left hand to the right thigh for a half by here. Continue breathe. You got this. Set the left hand back down to the mat And then open the right arm up for one more twist. And bring the right hand back to where it came from. And from here, push the palms away from the mat. Inhale to cow variation. Drop the belly down, open your heart forward. Exhale to cat variation. Push the palms away from the mat, rounding through the spine, chin into the chest. 2 more rounds, just like that. Inhale, drop the belly down, open your heart forward. Exhale, rounding the back, chin into the chest. One more round, inhale. And exhale. Amazing. Inhale, come back to neutral spine. Exhale, send the hips to the back heel to a half child's pose. And breathe into that left hamstring. And let's do that again. Inhale to half tabletop, sweeping the shoulders forward. Exhale, half child's pose, send the hips to the back heel. One more round. Inhale, shoulders forward. Exhale, half child's pose. You got this, my friend. Inhale, come back to where it came from. Exhale, tabletop position. Stack your hips over the knees and walk your hands forward to a puppy pose. Rest the forehead or the chin down to the mat. You got this. Inhale to a forearm plank. Lift the shoulders over the elbows and curl the toes. Lift the knees off of the mat to a forearm plank. Continue to breathe easy. Always draw the navel towards the spine to protect the lower back. One more inhale. Exhale, bring the belly down to the mat. And tuck the toes, straighten the arms, engage the glutes here. Maybe walk your hands towards your hips if it works for the body today. Open your heart forward, turn on the back muscles, and breathe here. One more inhale. Exhale, lower everything back down to the mat. Bring the left cheek down to the mat. Tee out the left arm. Bend the right knee. And then roll the right hip up and back to plant the right toes to be high to out alligator pose. Option straighten the both legs or bend the both knees. Keep releasing the body. You got this. Meet me back on the belly when you are ready. And then tee out the right arm. Bring the right cheek down to the mat. Bend the left elbow. Inhale, bend the left knee. Exhale, roll the left hip up and back. Plant the left toes to be higher to alligator pose. Option straighten the both legs or bend the both knees. Always a choice. You got this. Meet me back on the belly when you are ready. Bring your hands underneath the tricep. Inhale to baby cobra. Lift the chest, open the heart forward. Exhale, lift the legs off of the mat to a locust legs. Continue breathe, engage the core, balance on the belly. Lift everything a little higher. See if you can airplane the arms to the sides. Please do it as well. Can you give me a little higher? Lift everything a little higher. One more inhale. Exhale, let go. Kiss the mat again. Hands underneath the triceps. Inhale to full cobra. Lift the chest, open your heart forward. Hug the elbows to the lower ribs. Keep breathing. Amazing. One more inhale. Exhale to child's pose. Push the palms away from the mat. Send the hips to the heels. Forehead down to the mat. Child's pose is a restore posture, so if at any time you need to take a break, child's pose is always there for you. You got this, my friend. When you are ready, we move on. Inhale, tabletop. Shoulders over the wrist. Exhale, down dog. Curl the toes and the hips back and up to the down dog. Take the 3 movements here. Maybe shorten the down dog here. Keep pushing the palms away from the mat. Keep sending the hips back and up. And keep pressing the heels down to the mat, but knowing that they never have to touch the ground. You always can place a micro bend in the knees to find the balance and breathe. You got this. Meet me back in a traditional down dog when you are ready. Feet hips apart. Beautiful. Inhale, high plank from here. Roll the shoulders forward, engage the core. Exhale, low plank. Bend the elbows to a 90 degree. Help the navel towards the spine. Option, drop the knees down. Up dog or cobra. Press the top of the feet down. Open your heart forward. Exhale to down dog. Send the hips back and up. That is all via side flow. Let's flow to morale to build muscle memory. Inhale, high plank. Shoulders forward. Exhale, low plank. 90 degree the elbows. Up dog or cobra. Your choice. Exhale, down dog. Send the hips back and up. One more round. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, low plank. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale to down dog. Send the hips back and up. Amazing. Inhale, bend the knees, gaze forward. Exhale, rock dog. Step the toes behind the wrists. Feet hips apart. Capture the opposite elbows. Bend the knees a lot. Let the head hang heavy. Option sway the upper body side to side. You got this, my friend. Release your hands down to the mat. Bring your heels together or feet hips apart. Inhale, mountain pose. Bend the knees, circle the hands overhead. And exhale, baby back bend. Bend the elbows, open your heart up to the sky. Inhale, mountain pose. Re-extend the arms up to the sky. Exhale, forward fold, hinge from the hips. Hands down to the mat. Let the head hang heavy. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back. Elongate your spine. Exhale, high to low plank. Plant the palms down to the mat. Step the toe to the back of the mat. Bend the elbow to a 90 degree. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale to the down dog. Send the hips back and up to the down dog. That is just an A flow. Let's flow to morels to warm up our body. Inhale, bend the knees, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold, travel to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway flat the back, elongate your spine. Exhale, standing forward, fold chest over the thighs. Inhale, mountain pose, circle the hands overhead. Exhale, baby back bend. You bend the elbows, open your heart up to sky. Inhale, mountain pose. Re-extend the arms up to sky. Exhale, forward fold, hinge from the hips, hands down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back. High to low plank. Exhale, walk back or fly straight back to low plank. Up dog or cobra, or you can skip it. Open your heart forward. Down dog where we will meet. Send the hips back and up. One more round. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold, travel to the top. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back. Exhale, forward fold, chest over the thighs. Inhale, mountain pose, circle the hands overhead. Exhale, your back bend. You bend the elbows, open your heart up to the sky. Inhale, mountain pose, re-extend the arms up to the sky. Exhale, standing forward, fold hinge from the hips, hands down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back. Exhale, high plank. This time, meet me back in a high plank here. We add some movement on to build our core strength. From here, root down to the left palm, side plank to the right. Drop the heel to the left and then reach your right arm beside the right ear. And on the exhalation, bend the knees and sweep the right hand to the back of the mat. Lower the hips down to the mat, hovering the hip here. Let's do that again. Inhale, straighten the legs, arm beside the ear. 2 more rounds. Exhale, make a C shape with the body here. Right hand to the back of the mat. 1 more round. Inhale, straighten to the top. Exhale, C shape to the back here. Amazing. Inhale, come back to high plank, side plank rather. Exhale, other side. Plant the right palm down. And then drop the heels to the right. Open the body to the left. Reach your left arm beside the left ear. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, bend the knees and then sweep the left hand to the back of the mat to a C shape here. 2 more rounds. Sustain that. Inhale, straighten it back to side plank. Exhale, bend the knees, hovering the hips. 1 more round. Inhale, side plank. Exhale, a C shape. Reach the left hand back. Amazing. Inhale, side plank. Exhale, high to low plank. Bend the elbows to 90 degrees. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale to down dog. Amazing. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, forward fold. Travel to the top. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale to chair pose. Bend the knees, sink the hips to low, reach your hands overhead. Continue breathe here. Bend the knees a lot. Extend the tailbone back and down. Relax the shoulders away from the ears. Amazing. 1 more inhale. Exhale, standing forward fold. Hinge from the hips. Reach your hands back down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back. High to low plank. Exhale, walk back or fly straight back to low plank. Up dog or cobra. Open the heart forward. Exhale to down dog. Send the hips back and up. Inhale, right leg up and back into the sky. Exhale, right knee, right tricep. Engage the core. Beautiful. Inhale, three-legged dog. Kick the right leg up and back. Exhale, low lunge step. Right foot to the top of the mat. Inhale to high crescent, bend the right knee. And then reach your hands overhead. Continue breathe here. Keep lowering your hips down to the mat to strengthen the lower body. Relax your shoulders away from the ears. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, crescent twist to the right. Reach your right hand to behind, left hand to the front of chin. Bend the elbows and focus on the twisting. Amazing. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, warrior two to the left. Open the body to the left. Widen the stance if you need it. Bend the right knee a lot. Continue breathe. You got this. Inhale, reverse warrior. High five the right hand up and back. Left hand could be on the left thigh or left hand on the right thigh here. Keep breathing. Take one more goodbye inhale. Exhale, high to low plank. We move your hands down, standing on the tips of the left toes. Extend the right leg back. Option one leg plank. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale to down dog. Hips back and down. Beautiful. Inhale, left leg up and back into the sky. Three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, left tricep. Engage the core. Inhale, three-legged dog. Kick the left leg up and back. Exhale, low lunge. Step the left foot between the hands. Bend the left knee a lot. Circle the hands overhead to a high crescent pose. Continue breathe. Beautiful. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, crescent twist to the left. Open the left arm to behind, right arm to the front. Option bend the elbows, focusing on the twisting and strengthening. Amazing. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, warrior two to the right. Open the arms to the right. Gaze to the left fingertips. Keep breathing. Beautiful. Inhale, reverse warrior. High five the left hand up and back. Right hand could be on the right thigh or left thigh here. Keep breathing. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale, high to low plank. Bring your hands down to the mat, standing on the tips of the right toes. Extend the left leg back. Option one leg plank. Up dog cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale, down dog. Amazing. So that is our Sunday flow today. Let's flow 2 more rounds to build core strength and to build endurance. When you are ready, breath to movement. Here we go. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward. Exhale, forward fold, travel to the top. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back. Exhale, forward fold, chest over the thighs. Inhale, chair pose, bend the knees, sink the hips low, hands overhead. Exhale, standing forward fold, hands back down to the earth. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back. High to low plank, exhale. Up dog cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale to down dog. Send the hips back in now. Inhale, right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to right tricep, engage the core. Inhale, three-legged dog, re-extend left, right leg up and back. Exhale, low lunge, step right foot between the hands. Inhale, high crescent, bend the right knee, reach your hands overhead. Exhale, crescent twist to the right. Beautiful. Inhale, warrior two. Open up to the left. We're adding movement on here, my friend. Exhale, extend the triangle. Right forearm to the right thigh, left arm up to sky. Option, rest the right forearm down. Continue breathe. Amazing. Inhale, reverse, warrior high, five the right hand up and back. Exhale, high to low plank. Bring your hands down. Option one, leg plank. Up dog or cobra. Down dog way will meet. Inhale, left leg up and back, three-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, left tricep, engage the core. Inhale, three-legged dog. Kick it up and back. Exhale, low lunge, left foot to the top. Inhale, high crescent, hands overhead. Exhale, crescent twist to the left. Inhale, warrior two. Open up to the right. Exhale, extend the triangle. We're adding movement on. Bring the left forearm down to the left thigh, right arm up to sky. Continue breathe. Option, rest the left forearm on the left thigh. Beautiful. Inhale, reverse square. High five the left hand up and back. Exhale, high to low plank. Option one, leg plank. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale to down dog. Nostril, here we go. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, forward fold, travel to the top. Inhale, halfway lift, flat the back. Exhale, forward fold, chest over the thighs. Inhale, chair pose, bend the knees, sink the hips low. Lift your hands overhead. We're adding movement on here. Exhale, press the palms out in front of you. And lower the chest over the thighs. Plant the palms down to the mat to a crow pose. Spread the fingertips wide. Contract the knee to the tricep. And from here, shifting the shoulders forward to lift the heels up of the mat. You can hang out here. This is crow pose. Or lift the toes up of the mat. Or you can come down to the yoga squat. Whatever option you're in, continue breathe here. Just for 4, 3, baby headstand in 2, baby headstand in 1. From here, you can hang out here or use the core, rounding the upper back and land the top of the head down to the mat. And then lift the toes pointing up to the sky. Continue breathe. Option, lift the legs up to sky. One leg at a time or both legs up. Stay with me in whatever you are for 4 more. 3, high to low plank in 2, high to low plank in 1. Legs off flow. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale to down dog. Amazing. Inhale, right leg up and back into the sky. Exhale, right knee, right tricep, engage the core. Inhale, right leg up and back into the sky. Exhale, from here, bring the right knee into the chest. And stack the right ankle above the left thigh. Bend the left knee. Lift the left heel off the mat. Push the palms away from the mat. To a down dog figure 4. Continue breathe. You can hang out here or Join me for a variation reverse tabletop. From here, turn the body to the left. Plant the left heel down, flip the hips up to sky. And bend the left elbow towards the right ankle here. Let's do that again. Inhale. Come back to figure 4 down dog. Exhale, variation. Reverse tabletop. One more round. Inhale. Figure 4 down dog. Exhale, variation. Reverse tabletop. Amazing. Inhale. Figure 4 down dog. And exhale. Grab your legs like a rope here. Just like your eagle leg here. And from here, plant the right palm down to the mat. Open the body to your left for a eagle side plank pose. Continue breathe here. Just for 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Release the wrap. Re-extend the right leg up to the sky. Exhale, low and step the right foot between the hands. Inhale, high crescent. Reach your hands up to the sky. Exhale, crescent twist. Open the arms to the right. And on this side, bring your palm to the heart center. Hook the left elbow out the right thigh for a deeper twisting. You can hang out here or drop the bottom knee down. Keep releasing to the body. Continue breathe into it. Amazing. Stay with me just for 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Bring the right hand on the right hip. Set the left hand over the right toes. Engage the core. Pick up the left leg to a revolve half moon. With control, open the right arm up for a twist. Kick the left heel back to get long through the spine. Continue breathe. Amazing. Big transition. Here we go. Inhale, warrior 2. Bend the right knee. And then open the body to the left to a warrior 2. Amazing. Exhale, extend the triangle. Bring the right arm down to the right thigh. Lift arm up to the sky. You can continue breathe here or slide the right hand over the right toes. Pick up the left leg to a half moon. Continue breathe. Keep kicking the left heel up and back. Stack the shoulders, stack the hips. You got this. Inhale, reverse warrior. Bend the right knee and plant the left heel to the back of the mat. High five the right hand up and back. Exhale, high to the plank. Wiggle the hands, extend the right leg back. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale, down dog. Send the hips back and up. Amazing. Inhale, left leg up and back into the sky, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee, left tricep, engage the core. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, left knee to the nose, engage the core. And from here, bend the left knee and bridge the left ankle above the right thigh to a down dog figure 4. Bend the right knee, elevate the right heel off the mat. Push the palms away from the mat. Send hips back and up. Amazing. You can hang out here or flow with me from here. Plant the right heel down to the mat. Open the body to your right for a variation reverse tabletop. You can tap the right elbow to the left ankle here. Let's do that again. Inhale, down dog, figure four with control. Exhale, variation reverse tabletop. One more round. Inhale, down dog, figure four. Feel that deep shoulder twisting. Exhale, variation reverse tabletop. Amazing. Inhale, down dog, figure four. Exhale, wrap the legs, leg rope. Root down to the left palm. Open the body to the right to a side plank eagle pose. Continue breathe. Amazing. One more inhale. Exhale, plant the right palm to the top. Inhale, three-legged dog. Ready to wrap and then kick the left leg up and back. Exhale, lower, step the left foot between the hands. Inhale, high crescent. Circle the hands overhead. Exhale, crescent twist to the left. Bring your palms together. Hook the right elbow to the left thigh. Option, drop the bottom knee down. And breathe into the shoulder twisting spinal rotation. You got this, my friend. Bring the left hand on the left hip and plant the right hand over the left toes. Pick up the right leg to a revolve half moon. Open the left arm up. Kick the right heel up and back to get long through your spine. Breathe into that twist. You got this. Big transition. Here we go. Inhale, warrior two. Bend the left knee, plant the right toes down. Open the body to the right. Exhale, extend the side angle. Left forearm down. Right arm up. You can hang out here or join me for half moon. Bring the right hand on the right hip. Plant the left hand above the right left toes rather. And then pick up the right leg. Reach your right arm up to sky. Kick the right heel up and back. Stack the shoulders, stack the hips. Continue breathing to the deep stretching through the lower back, the pelvis floor. Amazing. Inhale to a warrior two. Bend the left knee, plant the right heel to the back of the mat. Flip the left palm up and back. Exhale, high to low plank. Option one leg plank. Up dog or cobra. Open your heart forward. Exhale to that dog. Amazing. Inhale, right leg up and back into the sky to a three-legged dog. Exhale, step the right foot to the right wrist here. Bend the right knee a lot and then spin the back heel down. Circle the hands up to sky to a warrior one. Square the hips. Anchor the back heel down to straight out to the back calf muscles. Continue breathe. Amazing. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, humble warrior. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Press the knuckles to the back of the mat to open the heart up the sky. And then surrender the upper body inside the front thigh. Drop the hands towards the head direction. Let the head hang heavy. Relax the back of the neck. You got this, my friend. Release your hands underneath your shoulder and then plant your left toes down. Bend the left knee down to the mat. So go the right arm up and back. Bend the left knee, capture the left toes with your right hand. Lower the hips down, continue breathe. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale, plant the both hands down to the mat. And then straighten the both legs, shorten the stand to a pyramid pose. Square the hips, press the right hip back, left hip to front to square the hips, reach the chest over your right thigh, continue breathe. You got this. Take one more deep inhale. Exhale, right leg forward, fold to the left. Walk your hands to the left, widen the stance. Wrap the heels, send the hips up to the sky. Reach to grab the head down to the mat. Relax the back of the neck. You got this. Release our hands down to the mat. And then bend the right knee to a Standasana. Lift the left toes up to the sky. Option. Find a bind behind the back. Flip the palms facing up to the back of the mat. And then open the left shoulder up. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale, lower lung to the top of the mat. Bring the both hands to the top. And standing on the tips of the left toes, drop the left knee down. Straighten the right leg to a half split pose. You got this. Inhale, rebend the right knee. Exhale, tuck the left toes. Inhale, three-legged dog. Kick the right leg up and back. Exhale, bend the right knee to a scorpion down dog. Option, hang out here. Option, flip the hips up to sky to a wild thing. Plant the right toes behind you. Open the hips up to sky. Continue breathe. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send the hips back and up. Inhale, left leg up and back into the sky. Three-legged dog. Exhale, step the left foot to the top of the mat. Bend the left knee a lot. And anchor the back heel down. So go the hands overhead to a warrior one. Continue breathe. Find the stillness, find the balance, and breathe into it. You've got this, my friend. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale, humble warrior. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Surrender the upper body inside the front thigh. Drop the hands to the head direction. You've got this. Release your hands inside the front foot and then drop the right knee down. So go your left hand up and back. Bend the right knee, capture the right toes if it's possible. Continue breathe into that deep twisting and hips opening. You've got this. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale, pyramid pose. Bring your hands to the top. Straighten the both legs. Shorten the stance if you need it. Square the hips. Lift the chest over the front thigh. Let the head hang heavy. Amazing. And walk your hands to the right for a wide legged forward fold when you are ready. On this side, if you want to bring your hands behind the back for a deeper shoulder stretching, please do it as well. Interlace the fingers behind the back and drop the hands towards the head direction. You got this, my friend. Release your hands out in front of you. Bend the left knee to Skandasana. Lifting the right toes up to sky. Option hands to the heart center. Option find by behind the back. Interlace the fingers behind the back. Open the right shoulder up and back and breathe. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale, lower lung to the top. Plant the hands to the top. And then flip the hips facing down to the mat. Drop the right knee down. Straighten the left leg to a half split pose. Square the hips. Chest over the left thigh. You got this. Inhale, we bend the left knee. Exhale, standing on tips, right toes. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, scorpion down dog. Bend the left knee. Flip the hips. You can hang out here or join me for a wild thing. Plant the left toes behind. Flip the hips up to sky. Open your heart up to sky. Continue to breathe. One more goodbye inhale. Exhale to down dog. Send the hips back and up to the down dog. Beautiful. Inhale, shifting the shoulders forward to high plank. Exhale, bend the knees down to the mat. Slide the heels to the long edge of the mat. And bring the sitting bones all the way down onto the mat, or you can sitting on a block here if you need it for today. And you can sit up right here, shoulders over the hips, or you want more, walk your hands behind the hips and recline your shoulders down to the mat. Choose whatever best for the body today. Whatever option you're in, keep breathing into that deep stretching to the top of the thighs. Beautiful. And slowly lift the shoulders over the hips and then Shifting the shoulders forward to a tabletop. Swing your legs forward. Bring your sitting bones down to the mat. And bring the soles of the feet together to touch here. Open the knees to the side of the mat to a seated bow angle pose here. Capture the ankles or the toes. And then lift the chest forward. Let the head hang heavy. Relax the back of the neck. You can rest your head on the feet or on your hands. Allowing the knees are falling down towards the mat on every exhalation. Take a pause at anywhere that the body is calling you. Beautiful. You can enjoy deep stretching a little longer if you like. When you are ready, lift the chest up. And then bring your hands out the thighs, close the knees in like a book, rounding the back, face the forehead on the knees. And then open the legs to a straddle. Open the legs as much as you can today. And press the heels away from the hips. Flex the toes to the hips flexion. Walk your hands forward. Maybe bring your forearms down to the mat. Find the deep stretching. And find the stillness. Continue breathe into it. You got this, my friend. Lift the chest up when you are ready and bring the heels together to the top of the mat. Bend the right knee, bring the right heel inside the left thigh. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, half seated forward, fold chest over the left thigh. Let the head hang heavy. And lift chest up when you are ready. Hug the right knee into the chest. Option, plant the right heel outside the left thigh. Bring the right hand behind the hip. Hook the left elbow to outer right thigh and find the seated twisting. And release a twist. When you are ready, straighten the right leg out. Bend the left knee in. Left heel inside the right thigh. Inhale, Sugana, hands up to sky. Exhale, half seated forward fold. Chest over the right thigh. Lift the chest up. Hug the left knee into the chest option. Plant the left heel outside the right thigh. Hook the right elbow to outer left thigh. Left hand behind the hip. Lengthening your spine and twist from the lower back all the way to the top of the mat. You got this. Release the twist, straighten the legs out. Inhale, hands overhead. Exhale, sit it forward, forward chest over the thighs. Head hang heavy. You got this. Lift the chest up and then bring the shoulders back down to the mat. On the back, bend the knees. Bring the heels to the hips, hands by the side. Inhale, lift the hips up to sky to a bridge pose, chin into the chest. Exhale, lower the hips down to the mat. 2 more times, just like that. Inhale, lift the hips up to find deep stretching to the lower back. Beat the back and upper back. Exhale, lower the hips down. One more round. Inhale, lift the hips up. Continue breathe here. Option, place the block underneath the hip here for a few moments. You got this. If you are using block, release the blocks and lower the hips down. Bend the knees into the chest. And then side soles of the feet up to sky. Grab your ankles out the edge of the feet. To happy baby pose. Open the knee to the side. Rock side to side. Option, straighten one leg at a time. Or straighten both legs out. And hug the both knees into the chest one more time. Extend the left leg out. Draw the right knee to the left for a supine twist. Stack the hips. Open the right arm to the side. And then bend the right knee into the chest. Straighten the right leg out. Hug the left knee into the chest. Draw the left knee to the right. Open the left arm to the side. Soften the body, soften the mind. And then hug the both knees into the chest one more time. Squeeze the knees into the chest. One more good. By inhale, squeeze the knees in. Exhale, Savasana pose. Straighten the legs. The arms by the sides, your palms facing up. Relax completely your physical body and your mind. Keep relaxing in Savasana pose as long as you like. You made it, my friend. That was beautiful yoga practice today. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day. And I hope to see you again very soon. The Lion bows to the Lion. Namaste.